Hey, everybody, what's up? What's up? Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to tonight's Success Connection. I'm excited to be here. I hope you're excited to be here. I am going to get my webcam turned on here in just a few seconds. Let's see how that works. And as if by magic, you can now see me. And yeah, how's everybody doing? I already see somebody has mentioned my haircut. I did. I got a haircut. I posted on Instagram that my hairstylist, the girl that cuts my hair, should come and cut my hair at home. She said I'm high maintenance and I require too much. And then she came and cut my hair on Monday. So it was great. I got a coronavirus haircut. I had her cut it really, really short, so I know I look a little goofy, but it buys me more time before I need my next one. So I'm sold, right? So anyway, welcome to tonight's Success Connection. I am super, super excited to have you here. Man, do we have a lot of stuff done for you tonight, including something that we didn't even tell you we were going to have done, didn't even tell you were going to get. But you are getting it tonight. So I'm just going to make a quick note. There's actually one more thing that I forgot. There's so much on here. It's incredible. It's unbelievable. And so I'm super excited to have you guys here. If you are a new student, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And we appreciate you joining us. Let's see, I'm just telling my brother something. All right, we appreciate you joining us. And obviously, if you've been here many times before, well, we continue to appreciate you joining us. For those of you that are new, just some quick rundown. The Success Connection is not an extended training of anything else. So if you bought Partner with Anthony, Ambassador Program, Instagram Mastery, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. If you've bought one of those programs, this is not an extended training of that. So if you get into this training and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't remember, or I don't understand, or that's over my head, or whatever, that's perfectly fine. Because this is not connected to any of your other trainings. This is just something I started doing for our students about 6 years ago to try to help you have more success online. And what we do is we build businesses together, and I truly mean together, a sense of community. We do it where I'll build for you, you guys build for the community, and it's just kind of like it's a circular thing, right? Everybody's a cyclical thing. Everybody's helping each other, you know. And so it's always a lot of fun, and we have a great time with it, and hopefully you guys do too. Tonight, wow, I have so much to go over and so much to give you. I mean, we're giving you 2 new rapport building page templates that we built. We are giving you the 5 objection handling emails that we wrote. Even though we did not tell you we were going to do this, we're giving you the objection handling pages that we built. We are also going to buy a set of your templates for rapport building. And I mean, there's just tons of stuff going on, right? But I do want to take a second to, and you guys always see me, I'm doing my stand-up desk, but sometimes I'll put my knees down in my chair. So that's why you hear that noise every once in a while. It's, and you see me bouncing around. But I do want to take just a second to talk to you guys about something. You know, we seem to be coming out of this coronavirus thing. So that does not mean coronavirus is over. It just means that we're coming out of, you know, lockdown, if you will. And I told you guys before, you know, if you put in the time and effort, you can be in a better place when we get past all of this. And, you know, some of you have probably put in that time and effort. Others of you have probably not been able to for whatever reason. But I wanted to just share a personal story with you, which I don't usually do on here. But I wanted to share a personal story with you and kind of help you to see, maybe you'll see some of yourself in me, right? And sometimes that relation and that correlation, if you will, really helps people to get in the right mindset of being able to have some type of success. Okay, so a lot of you are trying to build an online business, and maybe that's not something that's comfortable for you, and maybe that's not something you've ever done, and maybe it's not something that comes natural. Maybe it's just not a naturally occurring thing for you, right? And so you have a lot of like minutia to move, right? You have a lot of force against you, not really necessarily for you. And in some cases that can make it difficult, right? Super difficult for you to stay motivated and to push through, right? And I always tell you, you need a good coach, you need a good mentor, you need somebody that checks in on you, you need somebody that has like a regular schedule for you, right? And of course, that's what I do here on the Success Connection. I have that regular schedule. I'm checking in on you. I'm constantly giving you homework. I'm constantly giving you assets to go and build your business. Like I'm working with you, you know what I mean? I'm doing my best. I think it's important for you guys to see that same methodology works in a lot of things. I'm going to give you an example. 4 weeks ago, I weighed 142 pounds. 142 pounds. I'm 6 feet tall. I was basically skin and bones, little bit, and I was not that healthy. I have been a workaholic for the better part of 15 years, where my day is spent here at my computer, and I had no physical activity whatsoever. I'll never forget, I took the garbage out at our house, this house, the one we're in now, and we live on a hill. The other side of our house goes down a hill. And I took the garbage out maybe a year or so ago, and had to walk down that hill, right? And I had to kind of brace myself, going down the hill. And when I got back up to the house, I could barely move. My leg was killing me just from the little bit of force, the little bit of minutia, right? The little bit of push against me on my leg. I was hurting. I was seriously hurting, taking the garbage out. It's sad. I was in what you might call the beginner stage of trying to work out, trying to be healthy, trying to improve the way that I look and feel, right? Much like a lot of you might be in the beginner stage of trying to build your business, trying to build your internet business. I thought to myself, hey, I'm going to go work out. So I started working out by myself. And I did it, this was about 6 or 7 weeks ago I started that. And for the first 2 to 3 weeks, I worked out by myself. Now, some days I didn't work out fully. Some days I kind of they call it half-assed it, right? I pulled one of those. I didn't really know what I was doing. I would just, flail around doing some stuff. And so no real direction, right? Had a little bit of motivation. I was there. I was showing up, but I wasn't really implementing a plan that actually worked. So 3 weeks in, I would say I was better than I was when I started, but I was by no means like anything great, right? Then I found a coach. His name's Zam Barksdale. Some of you may have met him at one of our Build Sim Profit Live events. He also does internet marketing, but he's super into health, fitness, strength, building, baseball, all this stuff. And I said, hey man, I just need you to like hold me accountable. I need you to give me a plan. I need you to tell me what to do. He made 3 or 4 changes for me to my diet, to my workout, and he checks on me like daily. He texts me and checks on me. All this to tell you that 4 weeks ago, I weighed basically 143 pounds. This morning, before I got up and did anything today, I weigh every single morning now, I was 157.6 pounds. That is a full 14, almost 15 pounds of solid muscle in 1 month. No fat. Now, if I were to take, that's why you see me wearing these bulky shirts right now. It's because I legit do not fit. My arms don't fit. I mean, you can see, you guys know how small my arms are. Like, my arms are big. And so big for me, right? Big for me. Let's not get carried away. I'm not like Superman or anything. But they're much bigger for me. I've gained almost 15 pounds. I tell you this because I want you to realize I went through the same trials that you're going through. I went through the I can't do it. I'm not strong enough to do this. Maybe my body's just not cut out for this. Maybe I'm not cut out for it. I don't have time for it. And until I made it a priority, and until I scheduled it and put it in my calendar every day, time to devote to Anthony's health, I was all over the place. I was getting no results. The major changes that I made were I changed my schedule, okay, and I changed my dedication level. I dedicated myself to it and I said, I'm going to do better. And then in doing that, I changed and I scheduled this workout time for myself every day from 5 to 6. Really, it's 5 to 6:30. And it does not matter what's going on. I stop work at 4:45, and I go work out, right? And by staying on that schedule and then having Zan, my coach, checking in on me, hey, have you done this? Are you there yet? Have you made it to the gym? Are you staying there? Are you still there? What are you doing? All that kind of stuff. I have now, it's become a routine, right? And here's the crazy part. I now look forward to the workout that I used to hate. So by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like itching. I'm like, man, I got to get up. I got to move around. I'm ready to go. You know, like I'm ready to go hit the gym and improve. But the reason that I'm ready is because I'm seeing results. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm kind of going with this? It's a short, and we got so much to cover tonight. I'm gonna have to breeze through everything, but I want to set this in your heads. When you're new at something, you're scared because you suck at it. Let's just be honest, okay? But once you get a good coach who helps you prioritize and then helps you schedule time for doing what you need to be doing, like there's a scheduled set of time in your day for working on your business, okay? And then you've got this coach who's checking in with you, like I do every single week. Have you done this? Have you downloaded these templates? Do you have your ClickFunnels account going? Have you done this? Are you doing that? You know, those types of things. You got somebody checking in on you. Here's what happens. When you start to see some results, when I started to see like, oh my gosh, like I don't look like this little bitty skinny toothpick figure, you know, anymore. I start getting excited. Now I don't need quite as much motivation from him, okay, because I'm motivating myself, but I need a little direction. Which way do I go? Once I move up a couple of notches, what do I need to change? What do I need to do? And that's exactly what we're here to do for you. So I've seen it in my own life. I'm as bad or was as novice and demotivated fitness person as you ever could be, potential desiring internet business owner, okay? But I worked hard to change my mindset and to make a priority of something that I knew I needed to do. And now it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like this thing I don't want to do. It feels good and I love it and I'm excited about it every single day. And I'm excited about the growth, right? The growth that I'm having each day. So I tell you this to hopefully give you a blueprint, okay, for how to truly take what we're teaching you and make it work for you. You've got to prioritize it and you've got to schedule it into your day, and you've got to truly make that time to be able to do this. Last week, I offered you guys an opportunity. If I can pull it up, I offered you guys an opportunity right here to make $1,000. $1,000 doing nothing. Doing nothing. I want you to look at this. Doing nothing except something that would help you. That is, build some pages. Okay. Okay. So build some pages, and that's really it. Was build some pages for what we're doing here on the Success Connection. Would you believe that unless you're not following instructions, I had less than less than 10 people that actually completed this task. 10 people. Okay? Less than 10 people. That's pretty bad. Okay? Out of 1,000 that were on here. Okay? It's pretty bad. So I'm going to open that opportunity up again and see if you guys actually prioritize this, okay? And do the work, because the work can really help you be successful. So let's talk about what we were going to do this week. I've spent a little bit of time on that, and so now I'm going to move forward on this, okay? All right, so I told you I was going to give you, let's just kind of work through this. I was going to give you these rapport building pages. For those of you that are new, please don't worry. We always catch you up. What we are currently building right now is a lead-in, lean-in system. What that means is we want to kind of lean into new things that we haven't done before, and we also want to help prospects, potential customers lean into those things. And so what we've done is we're building a system that warms up leads. It's taking cold traffic that has no clue who you are, traffic that has no clue what you're doing or why you even exist, okay? And warming them up so that they will buy from you, all right? We call this a proven warming system, okay? It's right here. And so how does that work? Well, the first things first, you've got to have an opt-in page to generate a lead, okay? And if we look here really, really quickly, we're going to breeze past these because we've talked about these a few times. We've got opt-in pages built for you already. This is one of them. We built this page for you completely free. We also had our students in the Success Connection community build opt-in pages. You can see them all here. You get all of these pages completely free tonight at the end of tonight's training. So stay around. It's going to be well worth your while, because we got a bunch of stuff in here that we built that we didn't even tell you we were going to build. Okay, so you got to have an opt-in page. Okay, it starts with the opt-in page. After that, people move to a thank you page. Okay, this is thanking them for opting in. Okay, and also it's leading them, okay, to buy your product. Okay, so let's check it out. The thank you page here, this is one of the ones we built. Like I said, there are other thank you pages that have been built by our students that you will have access to, okay? So we'll let that load up there. Looks like I might be having a little bit of internet trouble here, hopefully not for long. There we go. So this is the thank you page. We also provided you with the ebook, the most profitable method online ebook. So as a way to get people to actually opt in, you need to give them something. We provide you what to give them, which is this ebook. So you've got your opt-in page, you've got your thank you page, and in this scenario here, okay, your sales page is the Partner with Anthony page, because we did talk about how this particular business that we're building kind of supports you promoting Partner with Anthony. So it's supporting you building up rapport and overcoming objections and such, and selling the Partner with Anthony program to cold leads, cold traffic, whether it's from solo ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, doesn't matter what type of traffic you're generating. This will help you sell it, okay? Now, if this is just the basic, okay, the basic funnel, 1, 2, 3, opt-in, thank you, sales. That's essentially what everybody does, right? So what makes this different? Why am I so excited about this? Why are we spending so much time on this? Well, it's because of what happens next. It's because if you look, you're obviously going to build a list, okay? And you can see this list is right here, okay? So you're going to build a list. Those prospects are going to be on your list. There's two things that you usually need in order to make a sale, okay? Number one is you need to be able to build rapport. That means you need to make somebody know you. You need to make them like you. You need to make them trust you. Building rapport. You know, if somebody that you know really well refers you to something, you tend to pay more attention to it than if some stranger refers you to something, right? So in that sense, okay, what we're doing is we want to become not a stranger, okay? We want to become someone who is not a stranger to these people. And so we do that through rapport building, okay? Now, last week, I gave you 5 rapport building emails, okay? I gave you these 5 emails right here. 5 rapport building emails, all right? I gave all of those to you last week. If you are a new student, please do not fret and do not worry, because I have those rapport building emails available for you right here. You will get access to this page a little bit later tonight, and you will be able to get these emails right here. You will also be able to get the ebook, the Most Profitable Method Online ebook, right here. You will also be able to get the opt-in page and the thank you page, as well as the other pages I'm about to show you right here. So hang tight, all right? So opt-in, thank you, download the ebook, and then we sent out emails. Now, with those emails, we gave you this one rapport building template, okay? We gave you this little template right here, and we said, hey, you can edit this template, okay, to help you start building rapport, all right? Then there were 2 other things that we brought to your attention, okay? One of those things was, as I move down, one of those things was that I was going to give you right here, okay, I'm going to turn this red. I was going to give you some rapport building pages this week, and that's what I did. I already gave you this template last week, but what I did this week was I went in and I had Gustin, our lead designer, build a couple of other designs, which I think look really cool. So check this out. So in this particular template here for rapport building, it gives you an opportunity to put a video here if you want to, and an image here if you'd like to. We took these out because obviously everyone is going to have something different. It's built as a template. So if you are building rapport, what you can do is you can go in here and edit this particular template, okay, to match up with what it is that you're trying to do and accomplish in that particular scenario. So we built that one for you. We also built this one for those of you that don't like video. We did build you one with just an image, and I left an image of me on here because I felt like it kind of shows you what we're trying to do. The whole point of these rapport building emails is to take this stuff and make it super simple. Because remember, what's happening is you're sending an email, okay? You're sending an email, and once somebody gets that email, when they click the link, they go to this page. They don't go to the sales page. They go to this page. This page acts like a bridge page. Bridge pages essentially what they do is they go in and they kind of help, we call it bridging the gap from this email that they got to this sales page that's trying to sell them something. And we try to accomplish something on that bridge page. In this case, it's rapport building. We're trying to build some rapport with them, okay? So you can take these 2 templates and turn them into rapport building pages to match the rapport building emails that we gave you. Does that make sense to everybody? Just give me a big yes if it makes sense. Okay. I see lots of people saying yes. And if you're new, go back and watch last week's training, okay? We never leave you behind. We try to, you know, we're kind of getting towards the end of building this business, so it's a lot for me to go back and repeat every week. We'll be 30 minutes in before we get to new stuff. So I'm doing my best to give you guys a good refresher of what this is. But essentially, all this is this is the pages people go to from the emails that we send. And then the button right here, like for instance, in this particular case, this button right here, this would be linked to your Partner with Anthony affiliate link. Now, it is important for me to state this because I try to remember to state it every week, that this is one of the businesses where we're building it on the Success Connection, and we're talking about Partner with Anthony, but you don't necessarily have to have Partner with Anthony to use this. So you know, we never teach and do stuff on here that requires you to buy something. And I don't ever want to do that. So what that means is if you have Partner with Anthony, you can use this as it is. If you don't, you can take all these pages, all these templates, all these emails, and just customize them to whatever it is that you're selling, right? Whatever it is that you're promoting. This is a system that we're building. It's not just specific for Partner with Anthony. You can duplicate this and use it for anything and everything. And it works really, really well, okay? You're gonna find really quick that it's actually used in my own Partner with Anthony program. And I'm gonna show you how in about 2 seconds, okay? So with that said, let's go on to the next thing. I told you I was gonna buy one set of rapport building pages from students and give them to you. All right, this is where we're gonna deviate a little bit, okay? I told you I was going to buy, if you built these rapport building pages and built 5 of them, I was gonna buy them and give you $1,000. And then I was going to give those away to all of our students. That way you guys would have just tons of variations of this to be able to use for your business. Well, when I was looking through, like I said, not a ton of people actually did this exercise, but there were some that did it really, really well. So what I'm gonna ask, I'm not gonna require it, but I'm going to ask that these people right here who are, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's see, there we go. And I'm gonna go through some of these. I'm gonna ask you guys, there's 4 of you. I'm gonna ask if I could pay $250 to each of you, and I could buy 4 sets of the 5 rapport building templates from our students to give away to everybody. So I'm gonna show you guys these that I'm gonna buy tonight, and I'm gonna see if our students will agree to sell these to me for $250 a set. I'll spend $1,000 tonight anyway. I'm just dividing it up because I really couldn't choose between these, but I will show you some of these look really good. All right, Joe Theriault, hopefully I said your name right, has built 5 rapport building pages. I really like Joe's pages, sorry. Allow me to try to get them to pull up here. Hold on one moment. Seems as though my computer has risen up, so hold on. All right, maybe that'll bring us back to life. All right, so check this out. So what Joe did was kind of, again, it was all about copy, right? And remember, the copy matters because the page could look the same as long as the copy changes. This looks really good because it says you don't need to do it alone. I really like the screenshot coming in from our sales page and stuff like that. Like, I feel like this was a good page. Then Joe had this page, and there are many versions of this that Joe built. Okay, so let's obviously be aware of that. Joe built a lot, and so I'm gonna show. See how this one changes? Partner with Anthony does work, and he's just talking to you about the fact that it does work and to see how other people did it. So same template page, see, very slight variations to it, but looked really good, right? Looked really good. I was really impressed with this, and I thought this would be great to give to all of you to be able to use. So Joe is one that we looked at buying. Mike C did some really cool stuff here. So Mike's pages looked really different. This one, as you can see, it kind of clears up. It's got pictures of me with all of our students, and you can see that these look different, right? So this is this doesn't necessarily follow as much rapport building in this image, but check this out. He started putting some of my trainings from YouTube in here, which I think is pretty smart because it helps to build that rapport. Because remember, ultimately, you want people to know, like, and trust you after this, okay? So Mike's pages were a lot different. Mike had, I looked at a bunch of these that Mike did. I think he got these mixed up, but I looked at a bunch of these that Mike did. Let me show you this one, because they all look different, see? Like, this page looks nothing like the other page, but Mike's got one of my ads in here. Mike, I have no clue how you find my ads online. Like, that's a private video that I don't even think is available for other people. I didn't think it was anyway. Somehow Mike's found it. It is what it is. But this is good stuff. Like, this is bringing in some of my videos. You can see this page looks totally different than the other one, right? So what it's doing is it's giving people a different experience, right? They're getting a different look, a different feel, a full different vibe, if you will, on Mike's pages as they progress through them, which is pretty cool. Jonathan built pages. Jonathan, I have not seen you, to my knowledge, build pages for us in the past, but I can tell you right now that Jonathan, I am going to reach out to you, no lie, to hire you or see if I can hire you, not being so brazen as to say that you would do anything for me, to build some landing pages that we use in the Partner with Anthony program. These pages are every bit as good as any designer I've ever hired, if not better than most of the designers I have hired to do work for us. And what's amazing is I didn't have to sit here and coach you through it and say, put this video here and put that video there. These are great pages. And everyone, you are going to be very lucky to get these pages, because these are pages Anthony Morrison himself will attempt to use. They're great, okay? Wait till I scroll down. This is great. He pulled in the Who is Anthony Morrison video off of YouTube. Again, building rapport. But if you start to look down, you can start to see some of the stuff that's built in here, the different sections that are built into the page, a word of warning, right? Look, all of this stuff, like this is really good stuff. Meet some of Anthony's members. These just came off of YouTube, right? Really, really good page. Now you might look at this page and say, okay, Anthony, that's a cool page. I'm not sure why you're so, going so crazy over what Jonathan built. Well, it's because all of Jonathan's pages, I mean, look, just the quality of that, so good. All of Jonathan's pages look different, and they all look really, really good, right? This right here, super, super good. Now, Jonathan, on rapport building pages, you don't necessarily need a submission, right, to do this type of thing. But man, still such good quality design, right? Look at this. I mean, I'm just showing you guys. I'm going to give you all these pages. This is one that I saw that I thought was really epic. I mean, just look at the quality of the colors, how they blend, how they go together, where he brings in some of my images from YouTube. Even just the fact that there's this kind of ghosted behind here. These pages are just good. Like, just look at this. These pages will convert. I guarantee you these pages will convert. So these are just some awesome, awesome pages that you guys are going to get all of these, because as a community, I buy these and give these to you. Look at this one, like pulling in interview images and such. I mean, just the stuff that's on here is designed for conversions, and I really like it. All of these pages, and if you look at this, so everything's a little bit different, right? Everything's a little bit different in terms of the way it's laid out, but super, super really good pages, right? So super excited to give you guys these pages from Jonathan. And then our resident designer, Jody White over here, has done some really good pages, right? You can see that Jody actually, and this is one I loved, okay? I love this. So Jody put her video from her on there, okay? And what I think is really cool about this, all right, at least what I like, let's see. Sorry, my wife was texting me. When the wife texts, you got to respond. So Jody has a video from her, but then down here, she's got student testimonials where the rubber meets the road, and she's taken screenshots. I'm assuming she got Mike C's permission for this, but she definitely has hers, and she's built out where it shows that she's made money with this, right? And then pulled in some testimonials from our Facebook group. Again, this is the kind of stuff that builds rapport, right? And having a personal video like this, super, super, super important if you want to build real rapport, right? So Very good page. You can swap out your video with hers and rock and roll. And she built 5 other ones. That's 20 pages, by the way, that we can deliver to you tonight on the Success Connection, because we're going to buy them from our students. How many of you are excited about that? Should a big yes? I see lots and lots of yeses. Okay. Very, very good. I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. Okay. That's a lot of pages. I'm not going to lie. That was a ton. So I am buying 4 sets. Okay. So I'm buying 4 sets from you guys. And I'm going to buy them at $250 each, if that is okay, because I really couldn't choose between them. Like, Jonathan's were epic design, but 2 or 3 of them didn't really match what you would use for a bridge page, you know. But then some of the others, really good bridge pages, some personal. I just think more is better, giving you more options. So I'm going to spend $1,000 tonight buying pages for you. You will get them next week, okay? All right. I told you that we were going to give you 5. Oh gosh, Anthony, what are you doing? 5 objection handling emails tonight. This is the second part of the warming sequence. So remember, somebody comes into your list, okay? They come on your list and they go through basically sequence 1, which is the rapport building, okay? Then they move on to objection handling emails, okay? And this is 5 emails, and this is 5 emails, okay? So we're basically moving into the second part here, objection handling emails, all right? Well, I've got those done for you. Worry not. They're done, they're loaded, they're ready for you guys to have. So let me try to make these a little bit bigger. I'm going to make this really, really big, so it's going to look kind of stupid when you're looking at it. So forgive me for that. But let me see if I can't make. I don't really use this too much, so it's going to look kind of big on here. But when you get it, it won't look like that. Okay? It'll look formatted properly. All right. The first one. Success mindset, overcoming fear. Did you know that fear is the number one thing that holds most of us back from taking massive action and living the life of our dreams? And worse, fear can take on many forms. There's fear of failure, fear of success, fear of what others may think. And while it's true that fear can be one of our greatest obstacles, it doesn't have to be. My personal belief is that no one is actually free from fear. The difference is that some people act in the face of fear and some quit or run. In other words, taking action is not about being fearless. It's about using that fear as the fuel to do the right thing even when you're afraid, which is why my friend Anthony Morrison put together this partnership course in the first place. He wanted to provide a platform for anyone having trouble getting started in their online business and help you take the next step to conquer your fears and live the life you really want. Here's a quick video from Anthony on how to make this happen. Now you might be thinking, well, wait a minute, Anthony, I thought we were supposed to go to these objection handling bridge pages. You are. So check this out. Because I am dedicated to being over the top, I went ahead and put these in here. Here is your fear objection page. Check this out. Built for you by me with a video from me talking about fear and how you can overcome that fear. All you've got to do is link this button right here to your Partner with Anthony account, boom. And we put these little visuals like somebody doing bungee jumping, you know, fearful, overcoming fear. This video is here, ready for you. This whole page, done for you, ready to go, okay? Let's look at the second email. Confused. Are you confused? Here's why. Have you ever wanted to try something new but been confused on where to start? Or been overwhelmed by all of your perceived options and find it difficult to move forward? Well, you're not alone. In his book, Paradox of Choice, psychologist Barry Schwartz talks about how having too many options actually leads to unhappiness. It's pretty crazy, right? Having too many options or just being confused about where to begin also creates a phenomenon of analysis paralysis and is responsible for keeping many of us stuck in our businesses. That's why the Partner with Anthony program is so special. It literally takes you step by step through the entire process so that you know exactly what to do to become successful. Check out this video from Anthony on how to overcome analysis paralysis. And as you might have guessed, we have built that page for you, filmed that video for you, and put that in place for you. Options, left or right. You'll appreciate that if you've read my first book. And then there's a video here talking about how you can overcome being confused, okay? Now, the third one, negative people. Subject, how to deal with negativity. Have you ever heard the phrase, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission? It's basically the idea that people have a much better accepting of things after the fact than they do when imagining an event that's happening in the future. Why is that? Well, it goes back to a theme we've talked about before, which is fear. Most people typically, because of fear, spend too much time asking those around them if it's okay to do something before they even attempt it. This inevitably kicks in the fear mechanism and causes people to tell you it won't work or that you shouldn't do it. And the real tragedy is that they're trying to do usually is protect you. That being said, this kind of negativity must be avoided at all costs when you're trying to muster up the courage to try something new. It's one thing to be stifled by your own fear, but it's even worse to let others' fears hold you back. And if you've had issues in the past or asking too much permission, or if you're simply surrounded by negative people that don't want to see you successful, there's a simple solution for both. Watch this quick video from Anthony. And as you might have guessed, I have a video in here for you on handling negative objections, okay? People saying, oh my gosh, you can't do it, you won't do it, yada, 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 okay? You'll notice we put some really funny images on here, and it's really to get people's attention, right? And again, got a video for you about negativity, okay? So as you can see now, I am actually giving you the emails, but I'm also giving you the objection handling 5-set series of pages. So hope you're tracking with that. We're actually giving you the pages too. All right, ripped off. I get it. We've all been burned a time or two by products or services that didn't live up to their marketing hype. And in some cases, you make a purchase and never even receive what you paid for, if it ever even existed at all. It's not a good feeling to get ripped off or scammed. And it becomes very easy in our response to close ourselves off to any opportunity that comes our way for fear of getting taken advantage of. We can become resigned to cross our arms and develop the BS detector that even the most honest marketers can never get past. This method keeps us from getting scammed, but the same walls we put up protect ourselves eventually become our prisons, keeping us closed off to any value that might help us succeed. So we can build walls or we can build doors. And these doors can be open when you see an opportunity that suits you, and they can be closed when you decide otherwise. The key here is that all this is done on your terms, at your pace. This is one of the many reasons Anthony's PWA program is perfect for anyone get started in online marketing. It's laid out step by step, piece by built, and custom built for you to go at your own speed. And the entire program is risk-free for 30 days, which means you can try it out and give a chance and let Anthony prove to you that he can help you. There's some spots available, so watch this video. And of course, this video will go right here to me talking about people ripping you off. And here's the thing. It's like addressing the elephant in the room. Because at some point you have to, right? At some point you just have to address the elephant in the room, okay? Gotta do it. And so that's what we're doing, okay? And it appears that my text edit program crashed. So hold on one second. Hopefully it will reopen with everything that we had. There we go. All right. So that video is sitting there. It's ready. It's good to go. And then there's this one. All right. We'll scroll on down. All right. This is last chance. Think of this as the I'll think about it or I'll do it later objection. Okay. So this is kind of like the objection of, well, maybe tomorrow, okay? This says, hurry, time is running out. And it says, in this series, we've covered a lot of issues that people have when it comes to getting started online. We've talked about fear and how to overcome it with action. We talked about confusion and how to tackle being overwhelmed by chunking down large projects and doing one task at a time. You learned how to eliminate negativity and how to move forward without needing to get anyone else's permission. I gave you a strategy for keeping an open mind to make sure you protect yourself, but also don't miss out on anything beneficial to your success. And there's just one more thing I want to talk to you about, and that's time. I once heard that people underestimate how much they can accomplish, but they overestimate how much time they have to do it. In other words, you can think more. In other words, you can do more than you think, but you have to start now. Every day we wait is a day lost, which is what's so cool about Anthony's program. It's completely laid out for you to hit the ground running, not now, or now to start building your own business today and not tomorrow. But you got to act fast because he's about to close the program to new members. I have no idea when it'll ever come online. So you can change that up to say, you know, I'm closing down this opportunity to tell you about this because this is you guys sending out the emails, right? And then you link people out to this. Now, in this, we actually go in here and we have a last chance objection. So we have this thing that basically says time is running out. You've got to do this and you've got to do it right now, okay? You cannot keep putting off till tomorrow the things that need to get accomplished today, that type of scenario. So what we've done is we've given you the 5 objection handling emails, but then we've also given you the pages that you can use to push people to with the video and the visuals about those specific objections. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes? Okay. These very pages are inside of my own Partner with Anthony prospecting sequence. These very pages. That's why these videos are filmed. I'm going to give you access to them. You're going to get to use them as your own. You're going to get to use and benefit from all the stuff that I did here. In fact, even using my own videos, which I never allow people to do. All of you are going to get to do this because I want to see you succeed, right? I really do. I want to see you crush it, and I want to see you succeed. So we also gave you the objection pages, okay? Now, let's talk really quick. I know it's late. Let's talk really quick about next week, okay? Next week, number 1, we're gonna have a contest, okay? We're gonna have a contest, which is to build 5 objection pages and post to the group. Make sure you use hashtag Anthony Look and post all links. Okay, we're going to buy them at $250 per set. Okay, so per set of 5. All right, so we're going to buy those for $250 per set of 5 pages from you guys next week here on the Success Connection. So we just did that with rapport building. Now we're going to do it with objection handling. Okay, so we've got the rapport building pages. We've given you those. We've got the objection handling. We've given you those. We've got the emails. We've given you those, but there's more contests coming. Contest number 2. I want you to write 5 objection handling emails. Okay, write 5 objection handling emails. 1, post to the group. Anthony Look. Okay, and then just post the file. Okay, let's see, post in group. I'm going to buy these for $100 per set. Okay, so I'm going to buy these for $100 per set. What that means is you write the 5 objection handling emails and you post them. All right, and I'm going to buy them for $100 per set. All right, got another one coming your way. This is where big money can be made because big strides will be made. That's what I always say. I want you to write 5 rapport building emails. Post in the group, okay? This is hashtag Anthony look, so you have to put that in your post, and then just post the file, whatever file type you might do. We're gonna pay $100 per set, okay? Next week, we're gonna go over these things. We're also gonna go over connecting your business and funnel. So that means is next week, we're really going to start talking about how you can connect all this stuff and how you can put it all together, okay? So tons and tons and tons of value coming next week. Lots of opportunity for you to start making money because you'll have all of your assets. We're also going to give you, okay, next week I'm going to give you 20 rapport building pages bought from students for $1,000. You're going to get all those pages next week when you join us. So that's a lot of stuff, right? Like, you're getting mega massive value next week. Do not miss next week. It's going to be insane. There's going to be tons of opportunity, and what you need to be doing is writing emails, building pages, and participating. Remember what I told you about setting aside time and actually doing what you've been taught. Super, super key, okay? Key if you want to be successful. Now, how do you get all these pages? Well, we've built a really cool members area for you here. This is specific, okay, to all of and for all of our Success Connection students, all right? So at the end of the day, you can log in here and get access to pretty much anything, okay? So let's talk about the very first thing that you see on the screen. That is the Partner with Anthony link. You can always go to the Partner with Anthony link if you want to get Partner with Anthony and you don't currently have it, okay? It's real simple. It's $7 a month. Check it out if you want to. The second thing is super important, joining our Facebook group, okay? Joining our Facebook group. You need to join our Facebook group if you want to get access, okay, to being able to participate in any of these contests. Does that make sense, everybody? Just say yes, okay? All right. Let's see, I'm actually adding something in here for you as well. So if you want to get access to any of these and being able to produce, content and get paid for it, and then communicate with 19,000 other students, join the Facebook group, it's free. The third thing is my YouTube channel, okay? My YouTube channel is super, super, super important. Why is my YouTube channel super important? Well, because we're giving away, all right, each and every week, we're asking you to join the YouTube channel. Pay attention to the YouTube channel. This is what it looks like right here. If you go to any of my videos, okay, in the affiliate marketing strategies section here, okay, or in the digital marketing secrets, or in the podcast section, all right, if you go to any of these and you watch these videos and you actually leave me comments, watch the video, not just a few seconds of it, we can tell, and then leave me comments and subscribe to my channel. There's a subscribe button on my channel if you have not subscribed. If you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you watch some of these videos and leave me comments, I will be giving you a completely free business that's not just like the other businesses we've been building here, where we build it for you and you launch it yourself. I'm going to be giving away a business that we built and we launched for you for free, okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, very good, very, very good. All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes, and that's all I really wanted to see. All right, so you can get a free business on YouTube if you participate in the actual thing that we're doing on YouTube. It's very simple, but you got to do it every week. So you got to watch some of these videos. It's completely free. It costs you nothing. It's kind of crazy not to do it, to be honest with you, because you're also learning, right? So you're learning something, plus you're getting all this free stuff. It just kind of really makes sense to do it that way, right? All right, so with that said, we'll kind of move on here. All right, down to the next thing. ClickFunnels. If you don't have ClickFunnels, it's super important to join and to get ClickFunnels. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why is it important to get ClickFunnels, Anthony? Well, it's because every single thing that we've done, okay, to date requires ClickFunnels. All of these pages I've built for you, I mean, I'm talking this page, 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 you know, this page. All of these pages that you get need ClickFunnels, okay? So if you don't have ClickFunnels, you're gonna need to get ClickFunnels tonight. You can use this free trial link right here. You can get it completely free for a couple weeks. Try it out, see how you like it, see how this works for you. I know it's going to, and you'll absolutely love it, I promise you, okay? So get ClickFunnels, because below this are the download links for all the funnels and all the businesses we've ever done. But these download links will only work, this page only works till midnight tonight, which means you got to do it now or else you miss an entire week, okay? Let me show you the assets for this business. You just scroll down to the bottom, okay, where it says lean in business, right here, okay? You want to get all those template pages I just showed you, all those rapport building, objection handling pages. You just click this button right here. You can download the whole funnel. They're all packaged up into one funnel, so it doesn't cause you to use up all your funnels, okay? You can download the ebook, The Most Profitable Method Online. You can download the rapport building emails. Now you can download the objection handling emails. All of these are sitting here ready for you, okay? Literally, all you have to do is click the button to download them. That's it, okay? You'll see that we have this ambassador program thing here. I'm happy to announce that I have completed Ambassador 2.0. It has been a labor of love. I will be doing the migration to Ambassador 2.0 over the weekend, which is, there's a little bit of techie stuff on the back end. So over the weekend, you'll start seeing changes happen. If you're an ambassador, you'll start seeing changes happen inside of the ambassador members area. The price is not going up on the ambassador program until we're finished with the migration. So it'll probably be Sunday afternoon or so when I get completed and done with it. It has been a lot of work. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we're done. So if you're still interested in the ambassador program, you can click this link, watch, learn about it. You can still enroll at the price that it is now. It will be going up once we release the 2.0. So I think you guys are going to love it. I'm excited about it. So I think you're going to love it, right? So it's really cool. For those of you that are ambassadors, it's going to be awesome. So this is where you download all of your assets for this business. If you want to download any assets for other businesses, perfectly fine. Look, all the other businesses we've ever built here are all listed right here. All you got to do is just download them. You can download all the businesses you want, okay, until midnight tonight. And at midnight tonight, these links will quit working. So I know there's been a lot of stuff talked about. We're going to repeat it really fast. You can get Partner with Anthony if you want. Join the Facebook group. This should be the first thing you do. It's simple, okay? Follow me on YouTube, turn on notifications. That should be done. It's simple, okay? Join ClickFunnels. If you have not joined ClickFunnels, you need that to do anything else below this point. So get it. It's free. Do it now. Then scroll down, download all of these businesses that you want, but most specifically, download your lead-in business, okay? Click the download button on all of these. It gives you everything, all of it, done, boom, yours, free, okay? If you're not an ambassador and you want to check it out before we upgrade to 2.0, you can do that here. That's the stuff that you need to be doing. Now, I have one special announcement that we've never, ever done before. I'm going to share it with you real quick, and then we're going to wrap things up, and I'm going to go eat a late dinner. Next Wednesday, put this on your calendar. Next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will need to pull up, not gonna lie to you, I don't know the date of next Wednesday. I'll have my team update this. It might already be updated. This is a cached version. I believe that's June 3rd. Next Wednesday, June 3rd, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am bringing my buddy Mark Lack onto a webinar. It is not the Success Connection webinar. It's on Wednesday, okay? You'll have to register for it. If you want to attend it, you'll have to click right here and you'll have to actually register for it, okay? He is going to talk about brand building. It's about a 2-hour webinar, okay? We just did it for some of our IG Mastery students. They loved it. And I said, you know, I need to give this to my whole crowd. Like, I rarely ever do this, but I need to. He's going to do an entire brand building exercise with you guys, last about 2 hours in total transparency. He does have a course that he does sell at the end of it. Do you have to buy that course? No. Is there a ton of training and value? Yes. Would I bring him on to the Success Connection? No, because I don't ever want you to get misconstrued this event and what we're doing here with a sales event and me bringing people on and all that. So I told Mark, I said, listen, I'm going to tell my students this is available to them. And if they want to register for it and they want to do it, awesome, they can do it. And so that's what I'm doing. You can click this register now button. It'll let you register for that webinar. Okay, again, it is next Wednesday, June 3rd, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's epic. It's great training. Mark is a great friend of mine. He's super, super smart. But at the end, he does offer you an opportunity to join one of his brand building, and basically brand and profit building programs. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but it's an awesome, awesome training. So I'd love for you to attend. If you feel like it's a good fit for you and you can fit it in your schedule, you can click this register button here. It'll be up until probably till the end of tonight, tomorrow. And then we'll close it down because we'll fill up the registrants. We always do. So if you're interested, click that button and get registered for Mark's webinar. So there's tons and tons of cool stuff going on. Of course, one of the most important things for you is how do you get to this page, right? And so some of you have been asking, and if you ask long enough, you get the answer. All right. So to get to this page, all you've got to do is go to this link right here. It's go.dsc.com/funnel. The password, okay, for tonight is profit, P-R-O-F-I-T, no S, just profit, okay, just profit. That is the password. It is profit, okay? So you'll simply go to go.dsc.com/funnel, all right, and you will type in the password profit. And that is where you'll be able to do all of this stuff tonight. Join our Facebook group. Make sure you follow me on YouTube and watch some videos, leave some comments and some likes. You could win a done-for-you business. Get ClickFunnels if you don't have it. Download all of these funnels that we've put together for you. Do your homework, okay? Remember your homework. Tons of stuff. I mean, we'll send it out to you in emails, a replay. Hopefully you wrote it all down as well. But you can build the 5 objection handling pages. You can write 5 objection handling emails, 5 rapport building emails, and you could win some money as long as you post those in our group. And if you'd like to join us next week for a brand building exercise and webinar with my friend Mark Lack, you can click that register button, get registered, and attend then as well. So hopefully you guys have had a great night tonight and enjoyed this. If it was your first time, I love some feedback. Go in our Facebook group, give me a rating 1 through 10. How did we do tonight? We delivered some objection handling pages, which I didn't even tell you we were going to do. So hopefully you're excited about that. We bought $1,000 worth of pages that we're going to give to you next week right here live on the Success Connection. So I hope you guys love it. Look, have a great weekend, a safe weekend, a fun weekend. Like I always say, do a little bit this weekend that other people are not doing, so you'll be ahead of the game. You'll have an edge, and that's the true key to having massive success online. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you all next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.